Spotlight. How St. Louis helped shape the Santa look we see in holiday ads today. Plus Kwanzaa at the Art Museum, inside this free celebration. And then a tradition since 1951 and the Bach Society's most popular event of the year. But first, the Rockettes, a New York tradition with St. Louis roots. It's Sunday and you're watching the multiple Emmy Award-winning Spotlight.
Like Santa Claus's arrival on Christmas Eve, you can count on the Rockettes performing at Radio City Music Hall.
We really do kick off the holiday season here in New York City.
That iconic sound has been coming from this theater for 90 years. It's a holiday tradition originating in New York City, right?
No, not at all. They started in St. Louis and prior to the Christmas season.
My name is Jean Schober. I am related to one of the Missouri Rockets. She is my great aunt.
Corrine Vale Murphy was one of the original Missouri Rockets, the first name of the now famous precision dance line formed in St. Louis in 1925. More on that in just a bit.
I always remembered Corrine being dressed to the nines.
To Jean, she was just great Aunt Corrine.
She would wear her jewelry, her pearls.
With the great style.
Corrine always wore high heels up until the very end.
And that was really the only sign of her glamorous past.
She never really talked about it very much.
Until Jean inherited all of this. Dance programs, newspaper articles.
The Rockets work in a beautifully staged mermaid number.
Photographs.
That's one of my favorite because that is just such a typical picture of back in the 20s.
And letters.
So this is one letter dated May 15th, 1926.
Lots of letters from Corrine on the road.
We were just about 2 hours out of St. Louis.
With the Missouri Rockets.
May 20th, 1926. Rehearsal morning, noon, and night for the last 2 days. We are all so tired, we don't know which way is up.
Suddenly, great Aunt Corrine, who died in 2001 at the age of 92.
The costumes are silver with chiffon, the shoulders hanging long on each side.
Was dancing all around Jean's home.
Then we do a regular kicking routine, split on the finish, then get up on exit. It's very good.
Through this century-old cursive.
I was surprised and I was, really kind of clueless that she had a very full life in those younger years. Because, I'm her great niece, so I didn't see any of that. I saw a very, very different Corrine.
Within a year of them making their debut, they were very, very popular.
In 1925, the Ungod Arts Hotel in Grand Center looked like this and was called the Missouri Theater. It showed movies, but that experience was different too.
You could go to the movies and watch a movie, but before and after the movie, you could see a live orchestra, there could be a variety show, there would be a chorus of dancers.
Russell Markert was one of those chorus dancers. The owners of the Missouri Theater asked him to come up with a specialty dance troupe, and Markert set out auditioning girls at local dance schools.
Really just a few blocks away from where the theater was at the time.
By October 1925, he had a group of 16 dancers with a unique style and name.
He liked the sound of the word rocket. It sounded really precise. It really matched up with the kind of precision and almost military style precision that the dance troupe moved with.
The Missouri Rockets took off.
There was an article in the Star-Times that said that they had turned a group of local girls into one of the best dancing units in the world.
People loved them so much, they started touring the Midwest and East Coast just a few months after they started, always coming back to St. Louis, but booking more and more shows in New York City.
You can definitely see that they're, starting to put roots down in New York.
Eventually, the group becomes so popular in the Big Apple, it moves there in 1930. 2 years later, the group expands to 36 dancers, changes its name to the Rockettes, and moves into Radio City Music Hall. Russell Markert stayed on as choreographer until 1971.
Some of the dances that he choreographed in the 1930s, they're still performing those same dances today.
There is this essence of tradition Every Rockette that has graced the stage has done the wooden soldier number.
A tradition started right here in St. Louis.
Mr. Marquette's going to change one chorus to kicks. We had been doing a buck dance and he didn't seem to like it.
Nearly 100 years ago.
Did 5 shows today and also 2 early this morning, making a total of 7 shows.
With great aunt Corrine.
The original. She was one of the original Missouri Rockettes. And the Rockettes people know that word, but they didn't know that it originated in Missouri. They had no idea. I'm proud. I guess I am proud of her. Yeah.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on an old green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. We'll be doing alright with a Christmas of wine, but I have a blue Christmas.
HEC Media has 6 YouTube channels, including science, history, art, authors, Black History, Achievement, and Culture, and all things St. Louis. Find your favorite, then scroll down to explore HEC Media's other partner channels, all on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Aaron Lane from Bass Tire, Santa's favorite local tire store.
Every Christmas, Santa makes a fortune helping businesses make their fortune by appearing in their ads. No wonder he's so jolly. But of all the ads Santa has appeared in over the years, the iconic image of the chubby, merry, grandfatherly Santa we have today was created by an advertising agency based in St. Louis, working for a company based in Atlanta. The agency was Darcy Advertising, and the company was Coca-Cola.
Darcy had the Coke account from 1906 to 1955. Before Darcy came out with this ad, Santa was depicted as a rather stern character. He was rather thin and garbed in sort of a brown uniform.
Darcy began using Santa in Coca-Cola's advertising in the 1920s. This ad, drawn in 1930 by an artist named Fred Misen, depicted a department store Santa enjoying the pause that refreshes at what was then the world's largest soda fountain, located in the famous Bar department store in downtown St. Louis. But the following year is when the enduring image of the actual Santa was created by an artist named Haddon Sundblom, who also created the look of other iconic advertising characters, including the Quaker Oats Man. The mastermind behind the Coca-Cola campaign was Darcy's Archie Lee, who was the St. Louis-based account executive in charge of Coke.
I don't think it's known very widely at all. And I don't know. I mean, I've often wondered whether or not I really want to know that the Santa that my kids love, that I loved, was created by an advertising firm trying to sell me a soft drink.
Haddon Sundblom drew Santa for Coca-Cola from 1931 to 1964, 33 years. At first, Sundblom had used one of his neighbors as the model. But when that man died, after some reflection, Sundblom started using his own face. The rest of Santa's look was truly pure poetry.
He just followed the description that was in 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and created a quite jolly old elf. And that was the image that America came to love, and I guess the rest of the world came to love after that. Oh my gosh, you couldn't find a more iconic character to be seen with your product. I mean, it was brilliant. Santa stands for everything that's good, and that's what Coca-Cola wanted to be associated with.
And being associated with Coca-Cola was also good for Darcy. Their success with Coke helped the St. Louis-based agency land another beverage account.
Wise.
It was just amazing to think that this company in St. Louis was competing with some of the biggest agencies in the country.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
Darcy would go on to give us many more memorable ads and characters. But today, Darcy itself is just a memory. It was acquired by a French firm in 2002, which closed the office in St. Louis and retired the Darcy name. But thanks to Darcy's creativity, the world will always share a thirst for Santa.
Advertising is really a mirror of our culture at the time. And, you know, it's sometimes is just a flash in the pan where you see an ad or a commercial and you instantly identify with it because it's reflecting you. And some last years or even decades, like the Haddon Sundblom ad for Coca-Cola.
bringing you culture and community. Find all of HEC's positive programming and award-winning content at hecmedia.org.
We are here in the Farrell Auditorium at the St. Louis Art Museum, getting ready to celebrate Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is about celebrating our culture, community, and oneself. There are 7 principles to Kwanzaa: Umoja, unity; Kujichagulia, self-determination; Ujima, collective work and responsibility; Ujamaa, cooperative economics; Nia, purpose; Kuumba, creativity; and Imani, faith. We're celebrating the connection here at the Art Museum to understand each other's culture. We'll have African dancing, drumming, and different art activities, and a scavenger hunt for the youth. Since St. Louis Metropolitan Alumni Chapter's chartering in 1998, we have partnered with the St. Louis Art Museum to host this event. This is the perfect venue because you're able to visit exhibits all year long and experience art from different cultures. The Kwanzaa event is perfect for all ages, whether you are coming to visit the dancing and the celebration or doing any type of art activity here at the museum.
The St. Louis Art Museum loves to put on events like this because it helps the museum become more accessible to artists of all ages and really embrace cultures from around the world, and specifically all of the many cultures in the St. Louis area.
For more information, please visit www.slam.org. Come out and celebrate. Everyone is invited.
For more St. Louis stories, subscribe to the HEC YouTube channel, Spotlight STL from HEC Media.
You might say the Bach Society of St. Louis's Candlelight Christmas Concert is one of the bright spots of the holiday season. It has been performed every year since 1951.
You know, there's just something about Christmas music. It's just a little bit more magical.
For the Bach Society of St. Louis, the holiday magic began at the old Kiel Opera House, known today as the Stiefel Theater.
In 1951, the founder of the Bach Society, Dr. William Heine, decided it was time to do something very special for Christmas, in that most of his concerts had been taking place since 1941, in the spring of the year. Well, the Christmas Candlelight Concerts were so popular they'd have to do two nights a year, then 3 nights a year, and even more. And this continued all the way up until 1968 when Powell Hall opened, and the Candlelight Concert has been at Powell Hall ever since.
Of all the Bach Society's programs, the Christmas Candlelight Concert is its most popular event of the year. And while it includes some music composed by the old masters, the Christmas Candlelight Concert mostly features Christmas carols.
It's kind of ironic. When I did my very first concert, I had the feeling like, gee, if I could just drop this candlelight processional. It's such a big job putting this all together and getting singers, to walk and sing at the same time. And boy, I was told right away, that processional is what this concert is all about. And I certainly learned that this is what people love to see.
For me, Christmas music makes the season. On November 1st, I start listening to Christmas music because it gets me in the spirit. And I think that's the case for so many people, that it's really not Christmas time until you're somewhere and you start hearing that Christmas music that you recognize. It brings up an amazing memory with a family member that may no longer be here, or a tradition that you've had for so many years with your family. And I think that's just the magic about holiday music and Christmas music that brings this time of year alive. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait.
The 2025 Christmas Candlelight Concert happens Tuesday, December 23rd at 8 p.m. at Powell Hall. Visit BachSociety.org/concerts for more info. Next week, a St. Louis leader who stood her ground in the fight for women's rights. Plus, Enemies in Love, the true World War II romance that defied hate. Thanks for watching Spotlight. Join us next Sunday at 9:30 a.m. on KPLR 11.